Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie. So, a few things, I guess. I am sick. So I have to quarantine. Yes. So I decided to do an impromptu 24-hour reading challenge. It would actually be my first 24-hour reading challenge. So let's start with some of the books that I'm going to attempt to read. So right now I'm actually listening to Red, White, and Royal Blue, if it can show up. And I'm all 28%. I started it yesterday, so I've been listening to it kind of on and off. Anyway, so I'm also going to try to read The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest. And I'm going to try to read Vampires of El Norte by Isabel Cañas. And I'm also going to try, this is going to be probably I don't think I'm going to get to this. But Slaying the Vampire Conqueror by Carissa Broadbent. I'm going to try to get to it. I don't know. This is my first reading challenge. I do feel a little bit better. My voice is kind of iffy, but we're going to try to attempt. We're going to try to attempt? No. We're going to try this 24-hour reading challenge and see how far we get. Most of these are already on my TBR for the month of September, so hopefully I can get through them, seeing as I have no other choice but to stay in my room for now because I have kids and I don't want them to get sick, or my husband because he has to take care of them right now. So I need to stay away from them to prevent chaos in my house, and also to not think about the fact that I can't go out of my room and just like start cleaning everything and getting everything organized because I'm a mom and I want to make sure everything's tidy, everything's clean, so it doesn't help that I have to be stuck here and kind of like I'm getting antsy. So I figured, why not? Let's do this. Let's try this. It's my first one ever. I've seen a lot done. I've watched other booktubers do it, and I have my reading companion here. Don't know if you can see him. He's my orange tabby. He's a cutie. Mean. He can be mean. His name is Ollie, and I just love him. And he's trying to go to sleep now, so I won't bother him. Timer. And we're starting. So I'm going to go ahead and start with The Neighbor Favor. I am also reading to this on my Libby app, so definitely helps. give a little update on where I am in my book. So I'm 20% of the way in the audiobook, but I'm on page 82. So just wanted to let you know a little bit about the book itself. We kind of don't know who he is technically at this point, but I have a sneaking suspicion that he's probably the one who is writing to her in the emails, because the first chapter is pretty much like literally 60 pages going back and forth, Lily and him going back and forth, writing emails to each other, because he wrote this book, but it didn't really, I guess, gain as much popularity. So he doesn't have like social media or anything like that. And she was just trying to, tell the author in Strickland, what she liked about his book, that it's so great, and like what are his plans. And he's like, well, I'm not doing any of that right now. I'm actually just like a travels guide writer right now. So they start having these email exchanges, and they're so cute, and they start developing some sort of feelings, it looks like. So it's nice. And then after a while, after a couple of months, like after like the New Year's, he tells her that, I'm so sorry, I can't do this anymore, this was wrong, I'm not who you think I am. And he kind of goes like ghost on her, and that email has been deactivated. So it's like, whoa. And then we skip to chapter 2, and it's like 5 months later, and now one of her sister, Violet's getting married. And so then she has a neighbor. She calls him fine as hell neighbor, fine as hell and tall neighbor. And she gets tongue twisted when she sees him, because he lives in the apartment building as her. So right now, just trying to figure out, is this tall as hell neighbor, is it him? Is it N.R. Strickland, the writer, that she was emailing, and then he ghosted her? How rude. How rude. But so far it's been cute. I definitely want to see where this goes. So yeah, we're gonna continue on reading. Let's get to it. Okay guys, I am back. I'm done eating. Just wanted to let you know that I am 51% of the way into the book. So spoilers if you were planning on reading this book, The Neighbor Favor. So it turns out that tall, dark, handsome man that she has living in her apartment is actually N.R. Strickland. That's where we're at right now. Okay, first off, it's very insta-love. The miscommunication and the not telling and revealing, and like, it's me, I'm N.R. Strickland. So that part is very annoying, and I love slow burn romances, and this is not slow burn romance much, but I am gonna keep going through. I mean, I'm already halfway through. I'm on page 196, so I'm almost there. So I'm gonna keep on trucking along, see if something improves. Hopefully he tells her soon who he is. Like, come on. Anyways, oh, also I do see that I have 2 packages that came in, so I'm making my husband go get those for me. So once he brings those in, I will show those to you. So until then, I'm gonna keep on reading. All right. Okay guys, packages just came in. Once Upon a Broken Heart, by Stephanie Garber. Oh, it's so pretty. This. She is my favorite author. I'm actually planning to do a reread of Once Upon a Broken Heart to get ready for the 3rd and final book. It still hurts. I think about it literally all the time. I think about Jax all the time. Okay, the next. It's from Fairy Loot. It was by Andrea Stewart, the Bone Shard daughter. Look at that. That's so pretty. Wait, look at these edges. That is the top, bottom. So nice. Look at this. Oh, I don't even know if you can, any of this is gonna pick up, but look. Oh, so pretty. Okay, and this is the back. Looks like it's the same thing. There's nothing there. Look at the spine. Yes, that's the first one. Perfect. And the second one, oh man, this one is thick. These are the edges. So pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if that'll pick up. Same thing. Tells you it's number 2. Thankfully, because I've heard about the books, but I've never read them, so I just know that it's the same picture. I think it's going to be like that for all of them. And the last one, the Bone Shard War. This one's thick too, but look at those edges. Top, bottom. That is the front. See what this picture looks like. Pretty, very pretty. Oh, look at that. This thing's hitting my face. Let's control that. And number. Very nice. And I'm pretty sure the back is also the same, so I'm not even going to show you that, but I will show you this. Yay! Guys, I'm so happy. I love book mail. It's the best thing ever. I'm going to go set those aside, and then I'm going to keep on reading. I'm on chapter 18. I have less than 100 pages to go. So we're to the point where she has found out about Nick being in our Strickland. So now my thoughts are, it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's okay. I really like the relationship with Lily and her sisters Violet and Iris. They're cute. Like getting the family vibes. Like fair, and I mean I have 4 sisters, so I have a big family. So I know all about big families and being surrounded by big families. So I definitely love that in this book. And alright guys, I'm struggling to keep reading, so I'm gonna go make a coffee. I got my coffee, it has been secured, it has been made, and I'm gonna continue listening to The Neighbor Favor. I'm gonna keep following along with the book. Definitely will keep me focused. And yeah, let's try to finish this. I literally have 19% left. Hi guys, so I finished The Neighbor Favor and I took a shower. As you can tell, I got a new shirt on. Hey Farah darling. Anyways, so I finished The Neighbor Favor. So while I was taking a shower, which is where I do my most deepest thinking, I literally went through everything that I talked about, and I realized that a lot of it was a lot of rambling, and maybe it's because I'm sick. So none of it probably made a lot of sense. So anyways, I'm just gonna kind of wrap it up if none of my previous clips make any sense about what I read. Okay, so Lily, Nick, they're the main characters. Lily has 3 sisters. She has a huge family. They're like really amazing all around. Nick has an, he's not really close to his family. His father pretty much uses and abuses. He likes to gamble a lot, and that's why Nick took on a pseudonym by N.R. Strickland and pretty much was like, okay, I can't use my real name because then my father will come along and he'll take advantage and take all my money. So great. So that happens, which kind of plays into the part of, how he is now. He want to commit to anything. That's kind of why he ghosts Lily after exchanging all these emails for about 6 months, mind you. And he just ghosts her. Like, then it picks up like about 5 months later, one of Lily's sisters getting married. I believe it's Iris, and pretty much just planning her wedding, kind of like a very quick wedding. Like her and this guy Eddie met super quick. Like after 3 months he like proposed. So she's going through that. She meets Nick, but she doesn't know that he's in our Strickland. Overall, towards the ending, they make up, they make good. Nick kind of forms a bond back with his family. maybe not so much with his dad, but he does get, you know, closer to his mom again. He kind of just tells her, like, I've been hiding for so long behind this persona of Inar Strickland, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put myself out there. I'm no longer afraid. And he starts taking therapy towards the ending, like in the epilogue. After that, I was like, that's nice. That's really mature. So that was really cool. You know, Lily finally quits her job, which was terrible, honestly. No, she left finally. So I was glad about that. Now, so they end up pretty much happily ever after, of course. So my overall thoughts, I'm not sure rating wise what I would give it. Maybe like a 3.5. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't unreadable. It had very cute moments. I probably won't ever read it again. So I'm probably gonna put it in my donate pile at some point, and I already have a huge pile of my unhauls, which I'll probably film at a later time because those are a lot, and I still have a lot of books to get through. Vampires of El Norte by Isabel Cañas. Definitely need a change up from the romance. I'm usually a big fantasy reader. I'm really new to like the horror, the thriller, the suspense, and all those type of books. So I've really gotten into that recently. So yeah, I'm excited, and I will update you once I get started. I'm not doing very well in this 24-hour challenge. It started at 10 a.m. and it's currently almost 6, and we've read one book. So, all right, here I go. Okay guys, it's been a while. Lost my phone. I can't update you. I don't know where I left it. My mind has been a little bit foggy, and yeah, we're struggling. And it's only book 2. So I'm reading, oh my gosh guys, I was using my phone as a bookmark, and that's where it is. All right, you know, things are going great. I'm reading Vampires of El Norte, and guys, so I was reading, and then I saw that Jungkook had his performance on Global Citizen, so I watched that. So I got distracted for a good half hour. So I only got to the first chapter, and I'll tell you why. Because I mean, look at these words. It's just so dense, and it's very historical. This is based in the 1830s. So far, the first chapter kind of left off in a good spot. It's actually making me want to read the second chapter. So it starts off with a girl named Magdalena, and she has a friend named Nestor. They took land from Nestor and his family, so now he's like having to live with his uncle and his grandma, and they're trying to find, he wants to buy his own land. He wants to not be a burden to his uncle. So because the Anglo people killed his father and burned down their house and took their land. So now he's in a place called Los Ajueles, or Ajuelos, and yeah, he's pretty much just trying to earn money and doing the silver hunting with Nena to buy his own land. And will I be able to finish another book? I don't know, honestly, because I still have until tomorrow at 10, which I could actually finish the Red, White, and Royal Blue book by Casey McQuiston tomorrow, because I only have it on audiobook. I don't have the actual physical copy, so I can probably finish that tomorrow, because I actually signed up for overtime at my job and I work from home, so I just got to go downstairs to my workroom and get those 3 hours done. And in the meantime, I can listen to the audiobook, so no problem there. Hi guys, it's been 12 hours since I started the 24-hour reading challenge. I continued reading Vampires of El Norte, and actually it's gotten a little bit more interesting. It's still kind of hard with the whole historical in the 1800s Mexico. That's not my typical thing I usually read. My last update, I think I just finished chapter 1. It left on a cliffhanger, and Nena Magdalena was attacked, and Nestor went to try to go help her. And for all intents purposes, I mean, it's in the summary, so I'm not spoiling anything. He thought she was dead, so he pretty much ran. He didn't want to be accused because he wasn't the one that caused it, her death, so he left. Bam. 9 years later, I think after chapter 3, it goes to 9 years later, and he's like working near Laredo, Texas. We find out a couple chapters later that she's not dead. He just vomits all over the place. So that's where I'm at. I'm on chapter 8 right now. So we're getting 2 point of views. We're getting Nana's point of view, and we're getting Nestor's point of view. So yeah, so right now a big war's coming, so they're preparing for that. That's why he came back to Los Ajuelos, which is a ranch. So yeah, he's there to help try to defeat these people from North America trying to take the land. So yes, that's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna keep reading probably another 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna try to get some rest because I do have to wake up kind of early because I have to do overtime. Hi guys, it is 6:45 in the morning. I've been up for about 15 minutes. I've been listening to Red, White, and Royal Blue. So I have about 3 hours and 20 minutes left of the 24-hour challenge. So I'm about to start work in a couple minutes. So I'm just going to keep listening to this until the end and let you know an update. Hi guys, update. I got about an hour and a half left of Red, White, and Royal Blue. I have made it past the 24 hours since I started yesterday at 10. So I think I'm just gonna finish. I'm listening on 2 times speed, so hopefully I'll be finished soon. Hi guys, so I am done. I'm done with this 24-hour challenge. I'm just filming an outro because I did not film it earlier because I've been editing for a couple of hours now and I'm getting to the end, so I'm just gonna film this so I can plug it in and get this video out to you guys. It was a lot and it was my first, but I'm glad I did it. Hopefully next time I do it I'm not going to be sick. I think obviously that was what hindered my progress and just made me tired and not wanting to do it. So that was the toughest part. So we're going to recap what I read. The Neighbor Favor by Christina Forrest. I gave that about a 3.5 star rating. I read Red, White, and Royal Blue. I gave that about a 5 star. It was so cute. I mean, I already watched the Prime movie and that was cute, but just reading the book, you got to see the things that, you know, weren't placed in there, and it definitely missed the mark in regards to the cutesy emails and the poetry and everything that Henry would write to Alex, and you know, their back and forth banter, and then the sister June, Alex's sister June, like she wasn't in there, so it was nice to see that character. I liked her. She was fun. So yeah. Overall, it was a fun time. I loved it. So many good quotes. So I can't wait to get the physical copy so I can like do my highlighting and pick out my favorite lines from there. So that was nice. And for Vampires of El Norte by Isabel Cañas, I did continue reading. I got to chapter 10. It left off pretty good. From my last update, I shared where he thought that she was dead, and then they reunited, Nestor and Nena. So now they're like trying to figure out like where they're going from now, because there's a big war coming and he's going to be part of this war, and so is she. I will put this in my wrap up for September. Hopefully that will be out next week. I'll give y'all everything that I've read. So for now, thank you so much. I'm so glad I did this. It definitely read more than I was thinking. I honestly, at one point, thought I was only going to read the one book and that was it. That was my 24 hours. But I'm glad I kind of pushed through and read about 2.5 books. So guys, thank you very much for joining me today. Oh, one last thing, because I did actually receive this while I was editing. So I got a little bit of book mail, some more book mail. So this was delivered today. I got A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. I'm so excited to read this. Look at this. It's so pretty, so shiny. And I also got Eternal Rain. Look at this shiny cover. It's so pretty. Okay, and it's by Carolyn Peckham and Suzanne Valenti, I believe. They're the ones who wrote Zodiac Academy, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm excited. They're very beautiful covers, so I'm excited to see what those are about. Adding those to the long list of my over 100 TBR books that I have on my list. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and please like, please subscribe, please put some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Maybe any ideas, anything you'd like to see. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.